what's up, everybody? Some of y'all already know me, but for the ones that don't, my name is Juan, aka Juanito, and I'm a type 1 diabetic. I've been type 1 for about 15 years, so ever since I was 12 years old. But even though I'm type 1, I still enjoy a healthy, active lifestyle, and you can actually DM me for, personal meal plans or workout routines. Um, Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at action, ACTSHUN _ Pat. So a lot of people always ask me how I got it. Doctors and everybody really don't even know because it ain't like it just run in my family. Um, my granddad on my dad's side, he had it, but he was type 2, and basically his sugar only get low. Like, he wouldn't have to take no pill. He ain't really check his blood sugar. He just kind of knew the symptoms, and he'd have to like drink a pop or eat some candy, and that's it. My granddad on my mom's side just recently got diagnosed with type 2, so it ain't like it was like running through my family. I got a like distant cousin who was type 1, but basically, when I was 11 going on 12, like, when I found out that same cousin had diabetes, and, they was like, yeah, she got to take a shot 4 times a day. I'm a kid thinking like, dang, I hope I don't never get nothing like that. I start praying in my head, like, God, please don't never let me get nothing like that. But fast forward a little bit, through the summer, I used to get like real thirsty. And like, I'm talking about dog thirsty, like where I used to keep a water bottle on the side of my bed full of water every night, or I couldn't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting up down in that mug, like killing it. So then like at gym, at school, you know what I'm saying, I be tired from whatever sport we was playing. I had to go to the water fountain. Um, and then I started noticing I had to use the bathroom a lot, like getting up in the middle of the night, pissing, you know what I'm saying? I remember we went on a road trip. We drove to Texas from Kentucky where, well, both sides of my family from Kentucky, but I went with my dad's side, and we drove to Texas, man. I had to make them stop like 10 times, no exaggeration. Like, they kept getting mad at me, and at the time, we didn't know what was going on. I just, all I'm knowing is, shoot, I gotta pee, and they telling me don't drink nothing, I'm knowing, like, I ain't drink nothing. Still had to pee, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like my bladder overly full. So that was going on. Then I started playing football. I played football the year before, but then this is my second year playing football, so, and I'm already underweight, like getting skinny, so I was already skinny my whole life. And then we playing football, and like, I used to just catch cramps out of nowhere, legs would lock up at practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I start feeling sick, stomach get to cramping up. I get to crying, everybody looking at me like, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And everybody looking at him like, man, ain't nobody hit him, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with him? And me, I'm getting embarrassed, but, I'm still coming to practice. So then, like, fast forward, I remember the day it happened. No, one day we had company. I was going to the 7th grade, and we hooping, and out of nowhere, my legs get to locking up. Like, I'm on the ground crying, like legs locking up. Like, so they about to take me to the hospital, but at the time, my mama and daddy, they was still married. They got to arguing, and then I was like, no, you know what, forget it. I just, you know what I'm saying, I'll thug it out. You know what I'm saying, don't even take me. Let's just stay at the house. But looking back at it, I'm like, man, I probably should have went, bro. Like, I probably could have I don't know if I could have prevented it, or, it could have been a little easier. But at the same time, they had, so fast forward a little bit, I'm getting sicker and sicker. School start. Now it's like the beginning of September, like the first week of school. And I'm just sick. I'm talking about throwing up every hour, you know what I'm saying? Throwing up, like everything. And I remember my daddy used to tell me drink like Gatorade and eat bananas and all that for like potassium. He thought it was like sports related. So I'm doing that. I'm drinking orange juice, everything. I'm like, I don't know. I ain't never felt like this. So then I'm getting skinny in the mud. I'm talking about I'm 12 now, so I was probably like, I went from like 90 pounds, 93 pounds to like 70 pounds in like a week or 2 weeks, just from throwing up, probably a couple days. And I was getting real skinny, face was caving in, cheeks caving in. And I remember one day I just woke up and my mama had to take my daddy to work, and I'm telling my mama like I'm too sick, I gotta go to the hospital. So my daddy getting ready and everything, and I remember our shower used to get real hot, like steaming hot. And I turned the shower up like as hot as it could go. And I remember I just laid in the shower. And like the water just like you know what I'm saying, flowing on me, like it's on my whole body, and I'm still cold. I'm freezing, shivering. And so I get out, and my mama take my daddy to work, and then my mama take me to the hospital. Soon as I walk in the hospital, I just fall out. I just fall out soon as I walk through the door. Yeah, and I done really seen a lot change since I had diabetes, especially like when I first got it. I was on the syringe needles, like the ones the dope fiends use be shooting in their veins. I was had the syringe needles, you know what I'm saying, and I had to draw them out the vials, out the little glass vials. And I remember one time I dropped it. That mug shattered. I had wasted a whole thing of insulin. But now we got these pens. Now we got the pens. You know, I take Novolog. You probably can't see it's too bright. Novolog, Atlantis. But yeah, man, they came a long way, man. So the insulin just in there. And then I put on one of these. Got the little pouch, you know. Put on one of these needles. And then so I definitely seen a lot change. Like diabetes care has got a lot better, but like as far as like taking insulin, like with the pump, I had the insulin pump for a minute, and I just didn't like it because me personally, I'm so active. Like, you know, I play sports. At that time, I was playing basketball every day. My job, I was working at Kmart, and I was in the shipping and receiving. And basically, I was, you know, lifting heavy boxes. I'd take out the heavy furniture to the cars and stuff, getting carts. You know, it was like real physical. One time, I don't know how it is now, because that was around 2000. That was 2011, 2012. So it's probably better now, but one time the little tube got ripped out my stomach, and I wasn't getting no insulin all day. I'm thinking it's in my stomach, it got ripped out. And I'm wondering like, dang, why my blood sugar like super high? So then I had realized like it's not connected, and then insulin just dripping. Then I had to reattach it at work. It was just a mess. So I'm just like, it was better to use the pens, because, you know, I got a little more control with that. Oh yeah, cause on the pump you don't need this the long acting insulin. Like this one lasts 24 hours. I take it once a day. This I gotta take every time I eat or when I consume carbs, cause drinks got carbs too. But at the same time, like it ain't. Most people think diabetes is a death sentence, and it's not. You could still live a healthy, active lifestyle. Like, I thought for a long time, like, man, I'm gonna die young. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I ain't gonna be able to control it. I ain't gonna be able to run. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking all negative, but recently in my life, I chose a healthier lifestyle, and I'm actually seeing the results in my body, and it's actually paying off. And even though my blood sugar still do be high, it's like, I'm not high all the time, but like it'll be high like once a day, which still ain't good, but it's like my A1C, it'll still be like a 7, which is still, I can do better. It'll be like a 7.2, but I want to be in the 6 range, and I feel like just me doing it, I'm doing better than I was, every day. I'm eating, I eat vegetables every day. I'm eating not not as much fried food or fast food, or and it's like the more healthier choices you make, the more you extending your life and making a better health for when you get older. Because most of us, or most of the people that come across my videos and that follow me, they in their 20s, late 20s, early 20s, early 30s. So it's like we still young. So it's like the better we treat our body, the more longevity we'll have, and the more we'll be able to enjoy our life in our 40s, 50s, and 60s. Because really really your 40s, you still young. It's just in our society, we break our body down and drink, party, smoke, you know what I'm saying, do drugs in our 20s and teens and 30s, and then we look up in our 40s and be like, oh, damn, I wonder why my teeth falling out, or I wonder why, smoking cigarettes, I wonder why I can't jog up the block, or, and it's like the longer you choose an unhealthier lifestyle, it's going to catch up. So, just my advice is take care of your health as early as possible. You know what I'm saying? This is going to pay off in the long run. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and check my blood sugar for y'all. So my range is supposed to be 80 to 180, between 80 and 180. So anything over, and I could feel the symptoms of my blood sugar being high around I'll say around 170. I could feel it. Like, it'll feel like my blood ain't really circulating as good in my legs. They'll start feeling tight. I feel pressure on my eyes sometimes. I feel like my bladder full. So basically, I gotta use this to poke the blood, and then use one of these test strips right here. I should have showed y'all. Use one of these test strips. I don't know if that's a good angle. And then test the blood. So right now it's at 72. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be hot because I ate 2 Whoppers after the gym. Cause I'm still bulking. And for other diabetics, I don't recommend you eat. Anybody in the gym, I mean bodybuilders know, but they could do it because the high metabolism and they burning a lot of calories. But I don't recommend that, man. It'll throw your blood sugar off. But you see, mine is below my target range. My target range is 80 to 180, so I'm supposed to like you know, take a piece of candy or drink some Kool-Aid or something like that, you know, juice, orange juice. That's why it's good to eat better. But I'm gonna be, you know, dropping a lot more content about diabetes care and diabetes maintenance, diabetes knowledge, you know, things that I can help you prevent or things that I learned along the way. I'm gonna definitely go ahead and drop that for y'all, so just stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe. You know, I'm gonna still come with the workout videos. You know, let me know some other stuff y'all wanna see me do. You know, I wanna be like a whole total athlete. I wanna have a whole package, the look, the physique, the strength, the speed. You know, I wanna have all that. So I'm gonna definitely, I want y'all to stay tuned and follow me along this journey. And hopefully I'm encouraging y'all and motivating y'all to go ahead and start y'all journey as well. So stay tuned, definitely subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I just made a Facebook. I haven't really been on there, but you know, everything is at Action Pack, you know, action_pack on Instagram. I'm gonna put, you know, it'll be somewhere right there, right there. You see it? You see it? But at the same time, yeah, man, and you know, I want this to be like a community thing. So tap in with me, like comment it. You know, if you know what I'm saying, if you got a good personality or something, or if you know, if I go on your page and see you having progress, I will follow you. You know what I'm saying? I will tap in with you. You know, let you know, like, you know, push you a little bit, or let you know, like, dang, man, you came a long way. So man, yeah, man, I'm just excited about this. I'm gonna just try to keep my energy up every day. You know, sometimes it do get draining, like meal prepping and working out, you know, 5, 6 times a week. But sometimes you gotta encourage yourself and just stay disciplined, you know, and just stay in the groove. Cause like having diabetes, it ain't going away. So like, I mean, let me take that away. Rewind that. Until my Lord and Savior, my God, takes it away from me, I gotta continue to stay in the routine and be on top of it. So it's just like business, man. Sometimes you don't want to do it, but you gotta do what you gotta